Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Just did a little bit of work on the outside of the building, and love to know what you guys kind of think. I kind of went with a floating island type kind of deal, and I think it turned out actually pretty cool. One thing I didn't account for is the vines growing. I totally didn't even think of that. They are growing pretty quick here. But we'll leave it for a while and see how it turns out. If those things are gonna like grow all the way down, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll see how it works. But I'm thinking that looks pretty cool. Kind of like, yeah, just like a building on a floating island. So that is that. Now I have been getting this random debuff, and I don't know. I don't think it's pollution. I don't have any pollution over here. I mean, there's pollution over here, but the hazmat suit should stop that. And I have no idea what that is. It's causing me like blindness. I'm sure it's something probably really simple, but boy is that annoying. I thought I could have sworn when I was building, I got like shot by like something, like, which would be really weird because I don't think mobs can spawn in this world. But yeah, I don't know. One kind of annoying thing is that it is pretty dark under here, and I'm probably going to, I didn't put this side on, obviously, because it'll just get too dark, but I think, well, not I think, but I know I'm gonna go for the arc lamps, I think they're called. Yeah, I absolutely love these arc lamps. They light up a huge area. Unfortunately, they are locked behind Mars, which I think is kind of silly. So I'm gonna leave that for now, but I may just, I don't know, I may just light up the base. I don't know if lighting really is there, I mean, I'm sure that's, no, that recipe's been changed. I'm like, is this the actual recipe? But no, I don't think it is. I don't know, that just feels, lighting, like, why is lighting difficult to make? Anyway, but that's kind of what I am thinking. At least for this base. I don't know how much I'm gonna, that took me forever to do. Not forever, but it took like a good while. But I mean, maybe I'll speed up. But if I start doing that for every single little island that I have, that's a lot of extra work I've given myself. Eventually this thing is gonna be a full building. I just haven't got there yet. It takes a very long time to do cosmetic stuff like that. And I'm thinking eventually this is probably going to be moved. Like, this whole thing is probably going to be this one building. Is kind of my guess. But for now, it is what it is. I do want to get this, have all 4 large chemical reactors processing each one of these kind of things. So that is the long-term goal. And then we're going to have our cetane boosted diesel and stuff, but for now that it's just working to get the base powered. Yeah, so that is that. Last episode, we ended up kind of doing a couple things. One, working towards these Laptron crystals. We got our coils upgraded. We burned down half the base, and then we started working on crops. Now, the reason I wanted to just kind of get started on crops is because they take a while. And I figured I could just do that while I was doing other stuff, like if I'm waiting for something to smelt or doing something. I can just kind of keep an eye on this and level up crops and get the stats that we want. Basically, I want, I think it's 23-31-0 for the stats. Is kind of what I'm thinking, because eventually, and hopefully not too far from now, but we can start doing the crop stuff, which is so cool. But one, these machines are super expensive, crop scanner or wherever it is, and yeah, you can replicate crops, but it needs UU matter, and it needs a lot of UU matter. So it is quite expensive early on, but boy is it is super powerful. So basically, you can just take any seed bag, a thing of UU matter, and just duplicate it. And then you can actually pull the stats off. Say I have a growth of 23, you can basically save that and then add that to other crops kind of thing. Really, really cool feature, but unfortunately it is quite expensive, which does kind of suggest maybe I should start producing UU matter. I know there is relatively cheap, but it's very, very slow. But I was just kind of thinking, like, maybe we should get this going, like, early on. But maybe I'll probably wait till I get nano circuits. All right, so that is that. So I may do a little Thaumcraft today. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. This is not a difficult recipe. Once you get this stuff, it's not that difficult. Dangerous is a bit high, especially when we can't tick accelerate it. But flawless diamond, nether quartz, and flawless amber. We probably have flawless amber in here somewhere. Yeah, right there, flawless amber, super easy to get. And there's one of those. Exquisite diamond, I can break that down. So that stuff is super easy. Getting the infusion stuff up, though, is a little bit of work. Where is it? Is it not called an infusion altar? I thought it was called the infusion altar. Where are you? Oh, runic matrix, that's right. Modified. What did that mean? Alright, I'm gonna throw that on there. I think I might do just a little bit of that, and then work on... Oh, get out of here. That's kind of annoying. I know this is for putting recipes in there. That is kind of annoying. That sometimes it ends up doing that. It's not an actual item, but like if you did that, it would do the same thing. So anyway, I think I want to get these upgraded into the EV, and then I can start filling these up. Obviously, we're not producing EV power, but the more we can get saved, the better. I love batteries. I don't know. That's just me. That's the way I play. So I might do that. And I was thinking, because I need a bunch of these. I think I need 2 each. I need a bunch of these SMD resistors, finite wire, and I mean, these things, super easy to do manually. These are getting so annoying to do. So I think I may actually do... It's 12. I think I needed... I think I'm going to do an interface and automate those, the SMDs ones, I think. Just to get these automated. These... Ah, right. That is pretty far away, unfortunately. But those things are so cool, these advanced ones. I love that, like, super endgamey kind of materials. That's pretty cool. Also, circuit assembler machine. Or, man, I don't remember. Is that EV? Oh, that's LUV. That's a while away. Just kidding. That's after assembly line, and boy, is the assembly line difficult. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna get a little bit of this... I'm just gonna throw that on the ground, apparently. Automated. Now, we're not quite at the point where we have lots of assembly lines, each with a different program circuit. That looked a bit weird. Eventually, we probably will have multiple assembly machines. There's even a multi-block, which we will probably get at some point, but that is rather expensive. Again, LUV. I don't know. We'll think about that. But that helps with assembling tons of stuff. All right. So I think, yeah, I'm going to craft up the interface. I'm going to get some things. And let's get these done. And then I'm going to have to think about how am I going to do this. I will probably pipe it into, like, I'll probably put the battery buffer here out into this line and then transform down into all this stuff is kind of what I'm thinking. Right now it's transforming up to send the power over there. So we have less cable loss, but I think I'll do it there and then pipe into this line and then have this transform down here. I think that's what I'll do. But all right, that's going to take me a second. Let me do that. Also, that's the the back of that. Eventually, like I said, we'll probably have this all the way down, all the way around the building. But yeah, we'll be right back. All right, I am just getting back to the base. Now I am going to set up the energy acceptor. One of the issues with piping it directly into the controller is you kind of lose a side, and the energy acceptor is much cheaper than trying to craft up another controller. So hopefully that doesn't want to attach. No! The energy acceptor... The energy acceptor not... Ah, man, I don't remember, to be honest. Oh. Duh. That was a derp. There we go. In my defense, Community Edition use the wrench to do that. So I'm gonna just say that was not entirely my fault. All right, so there we go. And then I have a open thing for my ME controller, which I did check. We are actually using 60 EU per tick. So definitely not a lot, but definitely not an insignificant amount. But I'm going to start doing this, I think. I want to kind of get this organized from the very beginning so we don't end up with a big, huge cluster. Basically, power is the top layer. My AE is the one below that. That helps me kind of keep it organized. And that should, yes, connect that. And then let's connect that. All right, we have two going in there. Look at that. We're getting all sorts of achievements. I did the plastic circuit board recipe and all the SMD stuff in there because they all need polyethylene. In there, we could probably throw some other ones in there, but I am kind of going slow at the very beginning. I don't want to go too crazy yet. We will, but that what 12 more EU per tick just connecting those two. So as you can see, it can ramp up pretty fast, and we need to sort out our power before we get too crazy there. Now I did manually craft this stuff up before I did that. We should be good. Yeah. I got it's so convenient just being able to like say, okay, I need 8 of these, and then it tells you exactly what you need, and then you just go ahead and craft them all up, and then you are good. So we'll let that run. Now the other thing we're working on, obviously, is some Thaumcraft stuff. We're kind of doing two things at once here. I have gone ahead and just pulled this stuff over. We built out this platform. Also, we got some crazy vines. If this is gonna like, this is technically inside a building, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. But I think it's because, well, it's not that I think, it's because it's on the edge of the building. It is wrapping around. So vines are a little, they're a little bit more invasive than I thought. I thought they were only gonna like grow down, but no, they are growing up, which I guess that completely makes sense. But all right, I needed this. So we just got back. from the overworld to charge up our wand. But that should be... Yes, there is that. All right. I am working through these quests because this quest unlocks this quest, which unlocks the next set of the next chapter. And I find the did that just give us 16 water bottles? I feel like that is such a troll. What a troll troll reward. Do I have a don't I have a trash can somewhere? Or was that the fluid trash can? I thought I brought a trash can over. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I need a trash can because we don't need this clogging up my inventory or my system. Alright. There we go. Get out of here. Bye. Alright, so there's that. And then, yeah, that opens up the arcane thing. Do we get anything? No, just loot bags. And there we go. So we need 8 arcane stone bricks. The quest, for some reason, wanted 92. I don't know if it's for the... It might be for the pillar things that we need. But we need arcane bricks, so that... Ah, I remember this. Yes, we throw it in the ruby, that's right. I remember that. Which, at this point, we are definitely set up for that. Make sure we get the ruby. Can't wait to make this clean room a bit bigger. Also get it away from here, because man, that is just such an ugly multi-block. I'm sorry if whoever made that, if you're watching this, but that is ugly. Alright, so that did that. And oh man, I love that. It's not fully automated yet, but just being able to click a button and it puts the stuff in the chest for me 1000% faster. Alright, so there's that. And there we go, we can actually see. So arcane pedestal, that's... Oh, I'm trying to run 2 things at once. We definitely don't get enough power in here. I could switch this out to a cable diode, a 4 amp one. But it's pretty rare that I do run both machines. And they're single blocks, so we're not losing anything. We're just going to get that kind of annoying sound. Runic matrix. Oh man, these mixed crystal clusters are a pain. That is a pain. This is a... That's not too bad. But the arcane pedestals are just... Oh man, 20 air. Ugh. I do have a big node. It's not the end of the world, but that is a lot of running back. I don't have any nodes in this world, at least not that I know of. I remember playing a mod pack where they had nodes down by the like the Y level like 10. I don't remember what mod pack that was though. Anybody remember what that mod pack was? It's going back like 5 years. I remember playing something and flying down right along at night so I could find nodes. Alright, let me just stop talking. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I think I'm actually going to replace those cables. We have aluminum down there, and I think I'm actually going to replace them with fiber and alloy wires. Now these are new wires, or are they new wires? I think they are new wires. I definitely didn't use these before, but they hold 4 amps in one 1x cable, and I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna do, nope. No, I didn't even look at this recipe. I just assumed it was the same as the other ones. Oh, that is way more difficult than I thought that was gonna be. No. Yeah, polyphenylene. All right. We don't have that. Let me go. It's kind of annoying because there we go. It pulls up all of them. Silicon rubber. Oh, do we need silicon rubber, or is there an actual... No. I think this is... Nope. We actually need silicon rubber for that. And it needs either polysulfide foil or that one. Alright, well, change of plan with that. No! I just made a whole bunch of rubber for cables. Alright. Let me grab this one down here. I may... Man. That was... Well, it's not even... Not that expensive. It's just chrome ender eye, which isn't too bad. And energetic alloy. It wasn't... Not terrible, but if I want to, I can actually probably just do this and then get our ingots back. So it's not the end of the world. I can just throw them in the arc furnace. Man, I really kind of want that wire though. If we're going to be running EV, let me get some... Man, silicon, I remember, is kind of annoying to make, to be honest. Yeah. Not the easiest. Silicon and chloromethane, which is chlorine and methane. I don't have any methane. We could probably get it. Man, how do we get ethane? Propene, is it? Can't remember. Yeah, we can get it pretty easily like that. Man, I don't want to... Okay, change of plan. We're just going to use 2x steel wires. That seems way easier. One, you can use molten rubber for it, and it's steel. It's literally just one piece of iron and some oxygen. So I just threw the vibrant in there. Maybe we will at some point, but 1x vibrant alloy wire is literally the same as steel cable. So 2x steel cable. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll think about that. But everything, we're good. I just got to make sure everything... I think I'm going to replace this first. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace this first. Also, I broke down and built like a a bridge, which kind of defeats the purpose of having like separate islands, but at this point I think we're okay. Alright, so there's that. So let me lay these down. Now this is all going to stay the same. It's just over here that is going to be a little bit different. I love how I'm doing two completely different tasks at the same time. I have a whole bunch of magic stuff, and then I'm upgrading my batteries. Alright, we'll leave that there. Then I think we'll break this. I just got to figure out how I'm going to place this. And break this. Now, the A system's going to be turned off, so I need to make sure... Yeah, that was a thing that I just did. I didn't even think about the fact that I had like 9 batteries in there. Alright, go. That's, I kind of wanted to keep them together. Anyway, combustion generator. So we'll have it go into... Man, alright, we got to be really careful here with what I am doing. Let me do a backup really quick. Alright, there we go. And the extreme slot battery buffer. Yes, so that should be filling this up. I don't know if it shows the actual buffer. It has a little bit of a buffer. Oh no, it's not. It's not actually filling that up without batteries in it. Interesting. But we will transform this. We'll transform this down. That. No. Do. There we go. Alright. No explosions yet. So that's transforming this down, and then high wattage battery into this. Unfortunately, I don't have the right. Here, I'll just do the one battery in it until I can go grab a 4x cable. I think this will work. Alright, no explosions. That is running. Let me throw that in there. Is that... Alright, that stopped. That stopped going up. Or, that stopped going down. So, it is indeed running. I'm just not outputting enough power to fill it up. Yeah, it's outputting. That. Let me get a 4x cable. Or a, yeah, 4x gold cable there, and we'll be right back. Alright, I miscalculated just a bit. Because I needed one free spot. I needed one free spot so we get the cable out. So I had to connect that to get the thing on. Alright, should we try this again? Man, it is stressful laying down different voltage cables when you are this close. Thankfully, they don't automatically hook up. That is the saving grace here. Because that would be an absolute nightmare if these connected automatically. So, alright, so that's going out there. I can actually throw all of those in now. So those will slowly fill up. Obviously, we're only putting that much in. I need to connect this as well. Alright, no explosions. Always a good time. Alright, so that's filling that up. About 1,000 EU per tick we are producing, which is not a lot at this point, but we're working on it. Alright, and then... Don't explode? Okay, didn't explode. Don't explode? Alright, no explosions? God, I'm like terrified of putting these back in. I don't know why. It's connected to the exact same line as it was before, and it was fine. I just extended it a couple. Alright. Well, there we go. We got that upgraded. Our power is not upgraded, but the amount that we can store is greatly upgraded. What were we? About 7 million? 7.2 million on here. Now we're up to 40 million. Now that doesn't mean we can go crazy with this, but it lets us buffer it a little bit. And then, you know, for burst crafting, if I'm running this, it lets us run it, and then when it's off, it fills up again, which is usually how I play. I know that's not how everyone plays, but that's how I play. All right, so we got that done, finally. Next thing I really want to get done is this wand focus. Let me finish this up. Let me throw down the infusion thing. We got all this stuff. Boy, did that take forever. I know I can do the V-shrooms or whatever, but then I'm like having to grow like mushrooms. I don't know. It's easier. I know where all the things are, so I just find that easier. Do that. Also, we will look into silicon soon-ish. All right, so we got those. Also, that is a precision laser engraver. It took me way too long to figure out what PLE is. I was like, MV plastic? What? Alright, so we need arcane pedestals, easy enough, but that 20 air, oof. That sucks so bad. I need to look into better wands, and I don't remember how to make better wands. I don't remember what the thing is. That's why I want to go here. I think this is where we start, and then this is the next one. Yeah, so we'll get into that more. Let me get this set up and the stuff that we need here, and let's craft up this dislocation wand. Okay, so that took a bit longer than I thought it was going to, and I realized we're kind of at the end of this episode. So I'm going to get this infusion altar up and going. Hopefully I set it up correct. Yes, alright, cool. You do need 25 V in of each thing in your wand to get it going, but there we go. I did do the 6 and I realized I needed more for this craft. In between episodes, I'm going to get this stuff. Oh man, I'm a bit short on... I'm definitely short on ender pearls. I've been using them, and I just used 4 for the vibrant we didn't use. But yeah, I'm going to get the stuff for this. We have Bracantio, Tenebrae, like obsidian, chests. I don't think Netherwart has it in this version. That I'm going to have to look into. I can't remember how to get taint, but that is like copper or gold and iron. Easy. Alright, so all those are easy. And I need to craft up more shards. I have just ones for the basic ones, so I can craft balance shards. But yeah, we'll start the next episode with that. We'll get that going, and we'll check out the dislocation focus. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.